Alright. Test, test, 1, 2. Test, test. Can anyone in chat hear me? If anyone is indeed in chat. Test, test, 1, 2. Is audio working?
My name is Paul Serene. I founded Monarch Solutions 17 years ago with a very clear purpose. There are those who would question my actions. I'm recording this as a final statement of vindication, a testimony of how things came to be. I've always been devoted to my mission. Never deterred from my goal, no matter the sacrifice. Because I've seen where this leads. I've seen where it all ends.
We have a problem. No word from Jack Dress's transmitter. It should have arrived here by now. We may have a traitor on the inside. You're due for your treatment. I'll find who's behind this.
Find Jack. That's our priority. Get your best man on it.
There's more. As you know, Jack's level of interference led to unexpected complications. Witnesses from the university were transported here. You need to take a look. We can't afford any further obstacles at this stage of the plan. Now, I see two options. We could use force, remove any loose ends.
Okay, sorry about that. I started up just to test the stream. I'm going to restart it now so we can do a recap. Sorry about that. Give me a few minutes. I'm just ironing out some issues with the stream because it looked like we were dropping some frames on my end. So it's going to take a minute. Sorry about that. Alright, thanks. Guess we'll go. Alright. Timeline. We'll go back here. And we'll go. Sorry, it just looked like we were dropping streams. Dropping frames.
My name is Paul Serene. I founded Monarch Solutions 17 years ago with a very clear purpose. There are those who would question my actions. I'm recording this as a final statement of vindication, a testimony of how things came to be. I've always been devoted to my mission. Never deterred from my goal, no matter the sacrifice. because I've seen where this leads. I've seen where it all ends.
We have a problem. No word from Jack Joyce's transport. It should have arrived here by now. We may have a traitor on the inside. You're due for your treatment. I'll find who's behind this.
Find Jack. That's our priority. Get your best man on it.
There's more. As you know, Jack's level of interference led to unexpected complications. Witnesses from the university were transported here. You need to take a look. We can't afford any further obstacles at this stage of the plan. Now, I see two options. We could use force, remove any loose ends. But if those witnesses disappear,
The public will start asking questions. Potentially turn on Monarch.
Okay.
We had acquired the old Riverport industrial area and dry docks for our Chronon operation back in 2010. After the incident,
What incident? It still hasn't really clarified what that is.
alternatively, I could mount a broad PR strategy, get the city on our side.
All clear, sir.
But that leaves us with the
the loose ends.
precisely. The choice is
Serene?
yours, but keep in mind, the men will view your decision as a unified strategy moving forward.
Okay, let's go, Lance Reddick. Oh, items.
I want this delivered to my office.
What is it?
A reminder.
I suggest we deal with the issue at hand. Liam Burke over there can explain the situation in more detail.
That's the protest girl from the university at the beginning of the game.
Jack would never understand the necessity of what I'd done. It wasn't the death William deserved, but his knowledge posed too great a risk to our plan.
Okay. So, that's a dossier on William, the brother that he killed.
It was the first time I'd visited the Ground Zero operation in ages.
Lardern.
The location I'd arrived in when I went 17 years back in time.
Absolutely
The
agree.
location where my fate was sealed 6 years ago.
Wait, so he went back in time? Is that how he got... Okay, so 6 years ago, this is 2016. So 2010 was where his fate was sealed, but he went back in time 17 years?
The men are waiting for your input.
That's weird.
We had Jack in custody, but I was starting to witness visions from the future which made it clear that could change very soon.
Oh, so they knew Jack was going to have
Serene
powers.
brought down the whole building just to take out that geek. Stone cold, man. Talk about...
Oh.
I'm making a point.
There we go.
Shh, he's listening.
So they knew Jack was going to get Chronon powers. That's weird. I guess because he's been to the past, but
Sir.
doesn't... Okay,
Who is this?
that's confusing.
Amy Ferrero. She's one of the witnesses. Awaiting your orders on how to proceed.
Okay, choice time.
My
Telltale
powers
Games.
grew stronger,
choice.
even as the Chronon syndrome worsened. I could choose a path that would become the actual future, but it wasn't optional. The moment wouldn't end until I made up my mind.
Yeah, me too, bitch. It's called thinking. What the fuck? Okay, so he can actually see the future. Okay. Hold to show
Initialize
PR.
a PR campaign.
I want us to.
And that violence was because of Jack Joyce.
Monarch would take a PR-friendly approach and manipulate the public into siding with us. Our lies would give us control.
The manhunt continues as authorities search for Jack Joyce.
Hey! I think that's Jack Joyce!
We'd use the media to expose, then hunt for Jack.
I uploaded all the files I stole on that USB stick from the Monarch security station.
But the eyewitnesses would be out there, and Jack would learn our secrets.
Oh no. If Moomin meets cheese, does that mean Moomins are inherently not kosher? Truthfully, I don't know what qualifies something as kosher or not, so I am the wrong person to ask.
Any potential threats to our plan need to be erased.
Wait!
Monarch would take a hardline approach. Crush all obstacles, eliminate all witnesses. It would be harsh. But I had made hard choices for the greater good before.
I dug through the area and I found everything I could on it.
Okay.
This is messed up, man. I trusted Monarch.
But the people of Riverport would turn against us. Our secrets would be safe, but the public would hate us, and Jack would gain new allies.
Monarch's got no authority to stop you, and you tell that to everybody on that bridge.
Okay, so the choice is, do we as a corporation with a PMC police force kill this protester girl that was a witness to our super illegal time crimes, or do we kidnap her, or do we keep her in custody and make her into a PR vessel? So kill or blackmail, I think. What are we gonna do? I'm leaving it up to y'all. Do we kill the girl and start a riot because, you know, people are pissed off that a corporation straight up killed a girl? Or do we blackmail her and use her for PR? Which totally evil option are we going to choose? Yeah, it's probably more like that. So, use all the witnesses as PR or kill all the witnesses? Maybe we do team up with her later. I think we did see a girl in that one. So do we want to team up with her and spare her, or do we want to kill her and then start a riot against the company? Yeah, we should do PR because less murders, but also, I'm leaving it up to y'all. So is that our choice? We're doing PR? Yeah, sorry, I had to plug my headset back in. PR it is. Did the game just crash when I chose PR?
Any unwanted attention.
Oh god.
Convince the witnesses not to talk. Keep eyes on them and send them home. Initialize a PR campaign. We need the city on our side.
Not this one. She's the head of the anti-monarch movement. I think we're looking at the new face of our campaign.
Jack! There's no other way out. I'm going through the machine.
Oh, wait. No! Jack! This way! Jack!
I use my power to guide us, to decide how to best prepare for the inevitable end of time.
Oh, 2020? You're preparing for
A
2020?
chance to survive. I've seen the end of time.
Yeah, me too. It's 2020, bitch. Oh, cool. 75% of the community agreed. Okay. What the fuck? Is that a video player? Oh shit, I forgot there's a TV show integrated with this. What the fuck?
Time's up. The one in the middle, I assume that's your mother. The left, of course, your father. And on the right, the little one. How old is she?
Yeah, it's like a straight up live action TV show episodes. What the fuck? How long is this?
114 Lafayette. Is that correct? That was taken out 5 minutes ago by my associate, Michael.
What do you want?
I want a statement. And you don't want Michael outside of your house a moment longer.
What happens to me?
Well, that's entirely up to you.
Okay. I'll do it.
Okay, so we did blackmail her into being PR.
I'm so glad we could work this out.
Honestly, I'm super glad that if they were gonna do this live action stuff, that they got Lance Reddick, because I love Lance Reddick, and in the game and with this, that's super cool. I wonder if all the episodes are gonna focus around him?
Liam,
I
walk
drugs.
with me. Seems your work's been undone. We just lost communication with Jack Joyce's transporter.
How the fuck does that happen?
Knowing how isn't important. You just need to find him. Wincott is working on a location.
Great.
What is it?
What?
Something's wrong.
University. That's not how we operate. It was sloppy.
Have all your operations gone smoothly? Go home, Liam. Wait for the call.
Give me your badge and your gun.
I'm sure your wife misses you.
So... I have no idea what Quantum Conundrum is. So, is that like a puzzle game? Obligatory hacker time.
Good thing about our friend Stan is Stan makes it easy. See, the guy goes around using the same username and password everywhere he goes. Now, that means that his cloud isn't so protected.
Oh no, his cloud.
To you, Exhibit A. Wow, God, this guy's swinging for the fences. And
ooh, so scandalous. A guy getting dominated by a professional dom.
But what is it doing on my table? The fuck? You know what this is? Do they have these in Idaho?
I will.
Whatever. Use it. You tell me what's next, Brenner?
I don't know.
I know you don't know. And that makes me sad for you. All we do now is upload our girl's video to Stan and our friends at WZWY, send Stan a note with some of his private pics, and last but not least, we post a letter. That letter allows Reclaim to take full responsibility for everything that's happening. Signed sincerely, your local terrorist, Jack Joyce.
They're framing Jack as
you could say it.
A blackmailer? That's so weird. Oh no, Lance Reddick's calling.
Mr. Hatch, perfect timing. Me and Brenner, we just dug up some major dirt on our news director over at WZWY. He'll be ready
I
posting
see.
that girl's video within an hour.
Good work, Woodcock.
They're blackmailing
Where are
the
we with Joyce?
director
Joyce?
at the TV station
Well,
to
I
force
got locked on
him
his transfer.
to
I'm packed
portray
in the
Jack
cans,
as
I'm waiting to find a
a
locale.
as a terrorist.
It's not incredibly easy.
Keep an eye on him. And when you find him, contact Burt directly. I think we have a traitor in our midst.
Traitor. Hello? Oh, good. I'll let you go, Mr. Hatch. Thank you.
Is that Martin Hatch?
Get the
These
fuck
guys are these guys
the
are
fuck
just
out of my
that fucking nerdy dude from Jurassic World. They're awful. The Burke residence. Okay, so this is Liam, the mall cop security guard dude. Yeah, it probably did read a lot better. This came out literally the year Trump was elected, so, yeah.
Ma'am?
Things have been really bad. I'm sorry.
She hasn't even said a word yet.
I dreamt you were a cat.
What?
A cat?
With these big furry bear paws. Way too big for your body. It was a strange creature. But I knew it was you.
She's a furry.
I have to get back to work soon.
You work more than any field manager in the history of field managers. Baby, you haven't been home in 2 days.
Your mom's being difficult.
Oh,
She is.
I'm
She's
being difficult, huh?
She's being very difficult.
What? I don't think that's the baby. Okay. You would.
Close your eyes.
Watching a corporate fascist cop,
It's okay, go.
make out with his wife, and I don't know, man. This doesn't really make me feel sympathy for him as a character. It's just kind of weird. What?
Yeah.
We were playing like.
Burr, we got a lead on Joyce.
What is it?
I was able to track his transpo to a warehouse on Burgundy and Wilkins. Inside ground zero perimeter. Sending you the coordinates now.
It just feels weird to me that suddenly this character's like the main. This character's like the main character of this live-action episode instead of Jack Joyce, the actual protagonist, or any of the characters we've seen so far. This guy showed up in one scene in the game so far, and then was like in the little junction point thing we just did, and that's kind of it. It's just a weird perspective shift.
Great city, transforming it into an economic powerhouse over the past.
Oh, I hate when that happens. Go out to get in my car and suddenly time stops.
And has helped eager students from all over the country to further their dreams and interest in technological research and design. And with Monarch's greatest investment in the future being right here in Riverport, it's pretty clear how bright the future is for all of us.
Paul, there's been a development.
Jack,
You've already seen it.
tonight on the island. He'll be there, and he'll want revenge. I need him stopped now.
I think our focus may be somewhat misguided.
Your fifth column traitor?
You shouldn't take it so lightly. Joyce got lucky. He escaped. He's gone. He wouldn't be foolish enough to come back. Our only vulnerability is within, Paul. You should see that.
Telling me what I've already seen.
You're not thinking clearly. You need your treatment.
You've been the face of Monarch for all these years, Martin. But let's get clear on something. This is still my ship.
And I simply don't want to see you go down with it.
Just find him.
Feeling fine. Yeah, so Lance Reddick is absolutely going to be the final boss.
Amy, tell us, what is going on here?
There were people from our group who took things too far. Things got very violent. And that violence was because of Jack Joyce. I want people to know that he is a very dangerous person. A terrorist.
2 bacon and egg sandwiches?
Sounds like a terrifying thing down there. We really appreciate your bravery going on record to speak out against what appears to be such a dangerous person.
I was over in the lab at the university this morning. Someone solved the equation.
Huh?
I've just received word that Monarch security forces have teamed up with local police to hopefully expedite the search for Jack Joyce and keep the people of Riverport safe.
Honestly, I would play a game where Lance Reddick is the protagonist. That would be rad as hell.
What's up, IT?
You wish I was IT. Hey, you don't have security clearance being here?
Security clearance.
Access granted.
I thought you might have been up all night, so...
You didn't get the runny kind, did you?
Nah, it shouldn't be.
Man, I would kill for an egg sandwich right now.
It's cool, they're new. Oh, man.
Fiona Miller. terminated. You're fired.
So what's the 411? What the hell's going on out there?
The 411.
Yeah, the 411.
Everything's fine.
I don't care how new your shoes
Everything's
are.
fine.
Don't
Everything's
put them
fine.
on my fucking desk.
There was a shootout at the university last night.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
All right. Do you think they're gonna cancel the party tonight?
Are you kidding? No way. Hatch knows what he's doing.
You gonna go?
To a party? Me? Go to a party. I don't know.
We can roll together if you want.
Wow. Just like,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right,
Throwing
I'll
herself
go.
at him.
Okay, buddy. What are you gonna wear?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll go naked.
Nice, I like that. I gotta get back to my desk, so see you tonight.
Yeah.
Subtitle timing is not great. You are correct.
See you tonight.
Yeah.
Honestly, forget my Dragon Ball figurines and scented candles. Like,
Buddy.
I don't want your fucking nasty ass shoes on my desk.
Buddy.
I eat there. I sit there, you know? Are your shoes connected to your feet? Then they're dirty. Uh-oh.
Liam, this isn't what it looks like.
Fuck, Beth. I really didn't want it to be you.
You need to listen to me.
Step away from the van.
Step away! Right now!
So, is Liam
Drop
about
the
to
gun.
die?
I can't do that.
You've 3 seconds till I pull,
I have better reflexes.
and you're a marksman for shit.
Bad banter. What?
No. No! Gosh, he's gone. Do you see what's happening?
The stutters.
More and more.
Beth, what is going on?
Time is breaking down. The end is coming, and Joyce could be the key.
Wait, the end of what? Beth, the end of what? The end of what?
Of time! Of time! Of life as we know it, the entire universe gone. And somehow, Monarch has been preparing for it. They knew it was coming. There's this thing. It's called a lifeboat protocol, and it can save us, at least some of us.
Your hands on your head, down on your knees.
Brown.
Wilder, do not make me ask again. Joyce just took down half my men. You think maybe he had some help?
We're unarmed. I was responding
I do not give a fuck.
Hey, I am with Monarch.
On your knees!
Liam, if they take me in, then it's the end for me. And for you.
Down!
Just do what he says.
Do not let them take us. We'll never find the lifeboat. Think about Emily.
Just relax.
Liam!
Shut up!
This lifeboat protocol. What is it?
I don't know. But Dr. Kim was at the center of it.
Dr. Kim?
If you can get into his lab.
It's impossible. It's been closed up since he disappeared.
Do you know anyone who could get you in?
Okay, so something I really liked there was when Jack escapes, he takes their guns while they're frozen. And you literally do that in the beginning of the game when the first combat section. You take all the guards' guns. That's a really nice touch. I like that, actually.
Thanks, Fiona. It's disgusting.
Also, what kind of person doesn't like a runny egg sandwich? What the fuck is wrong with you? Sunny side up is the best.
Holy shit. Lamberg. Oh, shit. The fucking golden boy.
Look, I don't understand people who don't like sunny side up eggs. I just don't get it.
Gotcha.
Charlie. I need a favor.
Yeah.
Can we talk somewhere private?
I'd really rather not.
In your office.
Little narc's about to fucking get implicated.
So what happened with Joyce?
Oh, there was nothing there.
Huh? There's nothing there? He just wasn't there? Like, or what?
No, Hatch, he reassigned me. He wants me to secure the perimeter lab on the island. He thinks Joyce might go there. He sent me here to get access to it. Can you help me out?
Yeah, sure. Let me see what I can do.
Thank you.
You know, it's really funny that you say that that lead on Joyce was no good because I don't know. It sure looks like he was there, and that other guy kind of looks like you. But that's weird because you work for Monarch, and that guy clearly does not work for Monarch. Now I can zoom in and go, hey, wait, stop killing me, because I just put a high security alert out on your ass. You got about 20 seconds.
You're bluffing.
Hey, you're welcome to stick around and try to find out.
You know what I'm gonna do to you.
I have a pretty good idea what Monarch's gonna do to you. I'm about 15, 14, 13, 12.
This dumb nerd
11,
is smarter than I give him credit for.
Good luck, buddy. 9, 8.
I honestly expected him to get implicated
on
and
Liam Burke.
kind
He's
of
armed
unwillingly
and dangerous.
drawn in. So, okay then.
Listen up, he's on level B, near the main overpass.
Just a reminder to Monarch employees, get your flu shots. They are free of charge. Get them in HR.
The Monarch logo kind of reminds me of the Metro logo. You know, like Metro Last Light?
Fucking idiots!
Liam, stop!
These fight scenes aren't great. The shaky cam is just awful.
You're not a fucking superhero.
But they are better than I would expect.
Yeah, I know. He's in the building. Yeah.
Corporate fascist mall cop versus actual mall cop, yeah.
South parking structure. I repeat, south parking structure, 4th floor. Second floor. We gotta cut him off. He's heading out the entrance.
Hey, don't insult brutalism. Brutalism's rad. Modern corporate design has sucked ass, though.
No, come on!
I don't like minimalism either.
Okay, he's heading south on Eastman.
Also, it's ironic you mentioned brutalism, considering the sequel to this game is literally about a brutalist brutalist office space.
Cut him off. Cut. Go.
Come on, you got this. Stick with them. Get me alongside him.
I wonder how much each of these episodes cost to make. Can't imagine they were cheap. But then again, they had Microsoft money, so... Oof. At the end of the episode, he gets captured. Okay. So back to the game.
Let's talk about the dry dock incident. Monarch operatives transported you from the university to the Ground Zero operation at the shipyard.
Still upset about that, huh?
You were secured, unconscious.
Will?
Liam Burke went to retrieve you, and you were gone. How?
Sleepwalking.
Step away! Right now! You have 3 seconds till I pull.
Have better reflexes.
No marksman.
We know Beth Wilder assisted you in some manner.
Then I'm guessing you know the rest.
No, because everybody who saw what you did next is now dead.
Oh, so Liam's straight up death? Yeah,
I didn't have a
it
clue
is
where I
weird.
was and why. Never questioned it because it didn't feel real. Still waiting to wake up.
Time vision. Okay. Well, I can examine them.
Beth Wilder risked blowing her cover to rescue you. Sounds like you didn't exactly return the favor.
No. I didn't. Thanks for the asshole.
Can I shoot him? Is he bulletproof? The game won't let me break it. It won't let me break the sequence of events. Oh. I can't even shatter the windows. It's just straight up not gonna let me. I think I'll get. Oh, I think I am meant to go up here. Okay, then I'll check out the light over here. Nope, can't go down there. Okay, yeah, it does want me to go there. What's this? Oh, it's a ability point. Increased strength time stop. What do we want here? Active pulse is time vision, so... Okay. Using time dodge and time rush will temporarily reveal enemy positions. Time stop's durability increases, allowing more bullets to be stacked on it before it collapses. Focus time, triggered with LT, immediately after using time dodge, will last longer. Okay, so time dodging and then pulling the trigger lets us do slow-mo. Okay, I didn't know that. Jack will recover from damage faster while within the time shield radius. Okay, so we get healing. So what do we want here? Anything you guys want to see specifically, or should I just choose? I am the player. Alright, fuck it. I'll go with, I'll just choose recovery, the boring option. Well, I didn't know if you guys had a preference. I'm just figuring it out. Alright.
The old industrial area. Why am I here?
This game's actually really pretty. How the fuck? Who is running around doing graffiti of things that already exist? Like, this had to exist here before that happened in there. Is there, like,
only way forward,
a time-powered graffiti artist? Is that what's going on? Use to highlight destructive objects in the environment. Serene is trolling us. Yeah, but so does Alan Wake. This takes place in the Alan Wake universe. Okay.
Huh. Well, that's weird.
I give a fuck about Alan Wake. Literally, the newest expansion about from Control is the Alan Wake expansion. Okay, there we go. There's something in there.
There's got to be another way in there.
Oh, there we go. Honestly, I wouldn't be playing this game if I wasn't interested in this whole connected universe thing. I'm a sucker for that shit. Get up there, get up there, get up here. Okay, so I can't be standing on it. Oh, I see.
Okay. Doesn't last. Noted.
When the fracture broke time, some objects
Kind of
became
cool.
unstable.
Wait.
With my new abilities, I can manipulate their timelines, rewind them.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh. I don't think I was supposed to be standing on that. Oh, okay. I gotta go under. I gotta go over the boxes. Why did I do that? There we go. Uncharted, this is not. But that's actually a really cool way to solve puzzles.
Still no word from Burke on Jack Joyce's position.
Very well. Ready a chopper for me at the dry dock. I'm heading to the island.
Roger. We'll have the chopper.
Seeing Paul's face on that screen, it was some kind of sick reminder.
Wait, why is their
I couldn't escape
call
what had
just being
happened, what he
broadcasted
did.
to a random outpost?
I needed to know why, but part of me wanted to put a fucking bullet in his head before he could open his mouth.
Want us to send additional teams to search for Joyce?
Negative. Focus efforts in our PR campaign. Amy Ferrero's confession goes live in a matter of minutes.
What about Jack Joyce?
Once that confession hits the air, the whole city will be looking for him. He'll have nowhere to turn. He'll come to me tonight.
At the gala? You're sure?
Positive.
Okay, so this is from that shitty nerd that sold out the Molotov. Monarch PR plan. Hey, Jarheads. Just got word from Martin Hatch. Lance Reddick. Apparently our almighty overlord, J.K. Paul Serene, has given the green light to our PR proposal. We're implementing a broad PR strategy to deal with the public reaction to the university operation. That means that you will all be working with me directly for the next several hours, whether you like it or not. That's directed at you, Dave. First up, news broadcast. I've skimmed through the list of witnesses and pulled from the university the marked confessions of the best candidate to deliver our false confession, Amy Ferrero. I like that this is like a literal email to everyone in the Ground Zero operation. And he's just straight up saying, yeah, we're super being illegal right now. Here's the deets. Perfect mix of hot and sad puppy. Media will eat her up. Green screen and recording equipment are being prepped as we speak. Time is of the essence. I need that video shot and delivered to me within the next half hour in order to get it to media in time. So get her ready for her 15 minutes of fame. We're going to be pinning all this on Jack Joyce, the wacky little domestic terrorist rascal. Somebody needs to take the fall, right? The device that Monarch stole from the university, but Charlie isn't allowed to know any further details about due to his security clearance, has been airlifted to Ground Zero operation. I'm arranging covert transport to its final destination at Monarch Tower. I'll be your eye in the sky monitoring traffic to make sure the route is clear. Also, I want my security clearance upgraded once this shit calms down. Level 4 bullshit. I hate this fucking guy. Still searching for Joyce. Transport disappeared after entering Ground Zero perimeter, digging through our hundreds of camera feeds to see if anything comes up. Even if we can't locate him ourselves, it's not like Joyce can go anywhere without somebody spotting him once Ferrero does her thing. Lion Burke is leading the search party on the ground. $5 to anybody who can make Burke smile. That's all for now. The brain to your bronze, Charlie. I hate that guy. Okay. It's not ironic. I would get high too in that case. But also, be prepared to fucking leave if you need to. So don't get too high. PR contingency plan, university campus operation, media control, team leader, Charlie Wincott, IT search specialist. Confession, step 1, Amy Ferrero, confession video, admission of guilt, sympathetic, protest takes the blame for library incident, blame shifted to protesters. I wonder how many of these kinds of emails would actually exist if you checked, like, police emails. I bet a lot. Build up protest leader with criminal background, Jack Joyce. Keywords, terrorist activity, lost control, dangerous criminal. News leak, confession to media. Push emphasis onto protest, focus questions. Monarch stop terrorist attack. Fear tactics, build witch hunt. Public focus on searching for Jack Joyce, terrorist. Threat containment, team leader Liam Burke. Monarch security, find Jack Joyce. Jack Joyce transport last seen on Ground Zero. Never arrived at Rendezvous. Missing. Insider suspected. Someone is helping Jack Joyce find and terminate. Okay, that's Beth. Long-term strategy leader Martin Hatch. Lance Reddick. Monarch Island. Annual Gala. Send invitations to all lifeboat participants. Okay, so lifeboat is what they're basically using to save people from the end of time. So it's like a literal lifeboat, and I guess it's just a party for all the rich people who they're saving. Paul Serene's speech at 8:30, reveal CFR to ensure investors. Lifeboat protocol test, December 9th, details classified. Chronon Tech Phase 3 rollout, invite lifeboat participants. Dr. Sophia Emerald tech demonstration, new juggernaut plating. Are we going to be fighting mechs? What the fuck? Chronon harness, civilian prototype. Weapons demonstration, invite lifeboat participants. First weapons test on Chronon saturated individual. Dr. Kim Lab, have specimen ready. Wow. Fucked up. Okay, have we seen... Oh, one more. Extraction area, zone protocol, green zone. You might experience minor or none Chronon radiation exposure. Symptoms, continuous visits should not exceed 480 minutes or 80 hours. This is an operational, or 8 hours. This is an operational area, zone clearance level 4 required. Hot yellow zone, increased density of residual chronon particles present. Company approved PPE must be worn beyond this point. Report to the supervisor to leave the area immediately if you experience any type 2 CRE symptoms. Red zone, potentially irreversible damage from CRE unless chronon environmental suit is worn. This is an operational area, zone clearance level 6 required. Personnel need to complete extraction protocol training sequence before entering this area. If you experience any type 3 CRE symptoms, contact Dr. C. Emerald immediately. Operation blah blah blah. 6 meter perimeter, yeah, whatever. Okay, so from the sound of this, it looks like that Ground Zero area is probably time stopped, and I'm thinking that they probably have like harnesses or whatever, like vests that you have to wear, that because this is in Control kind of. They probably have like a vest or something you have to wear that lets you move when time is stopped or whatever, protects you from it. But in Control, it's like an evil force that's possessed the building, and you have to wear the vests to save you from you have to wear the vest to save you from the evil force to keep it from infecting you. So I think they're like, it's a recycled idea. And so this is Clock Stoppers, yeah, kinda. We gotten everything? Are we good? Can we leave? Incorrect. You'd be wrong.
Looks
Oh, hey.
like some bitch named
Guns.
Amy's gonna be the
Gun
poster girl
time.
for Serene's PR campaign. Filming confession videos. We blew the library to create misdirection. The media's gonna latch to that, and Amy's gonna tell them the protesters were behind the whole thing.
You honestly think that's gonna be enough? We've got a hell of a lot of noise out there.
Well, you haven't seen Serene and Hatch work their magic. 11 minutes after we left, I heard the cleaners had every bullet hole filled. Police have the whole campus roped off. Guess who paid off the police?
Jesus.
The university! Move up to black! Contact! See that?
Oh, I fucked that up. Where are they? Oh, there.
Thanks for the heads up.
There's at least one more. heal up.
Gotta move. No, 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 no.
There we go. Got them all.
Fine. That's for Bill.
I'll take the SMG. That assault rifle fucking sucks. Let's see. What's in here? Well, that's got to come down. Oh, that was the thing I could use to kill him. Right. That would have made more sense, wouldn't it? Like, they were all standing there at one point, and I just didn't see that thing up there. Whoopsies. Which way does it want me to go so I can go the opposite direction? That way. Okay, we'll go in here. I'm looking for those Chronon XP thingies. Oh well, I guess I have to go up here.
This elevator looks like the only way out of here. There's gotta be a generator around here somewhere. No power. Figures.
Oh, shit. Oh no, puzzles.
There we go. The hell is that? Hello?
Jack, this is
Ah.
Beth Wilder.
Beth. You're the one my brother was looking for.
I'm the one who was attempting to rescue your ass until you
Let's shut the
decided to go
lights
on
up. I can.
parade through that warehouse. Now listen closely. You're at the outskirts of a Monarch
And it
clone
killed the
harvesting
source, the
operation,
light
and
source.
Paul Serene is at the dry docks nearby. Not a recipe for fun times. So how about
Dry docks. If Paul's at the dry docks, then that's where I'm headed.
No! Jack, the fracture is our only priority now. Time is ending. Will said he...
Will's dead. My best friend came back a goddamn monster. He knew this would happen. He prepared for it. But Paul's the key to understanding all this. And I'm gonna find...
We both know that if you find Serene, you're not going to be asking questions. Think this through.
Yeah, but I don't want to. I want to kill Paul. Whee. This is a very slow elevator. I can take it back down though. Thank you, XP. Okay. So I can't kill all light sources, just some of them. Okay then. Wait, let's try this one. Well, it broke the glass. Yeah, nope.
Paul was at the dry docks in the distance. I recognized the place. William had a workshop in that industrial area for years. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence.
Oh, okay. So the dry docks are ground zero, and William had a lab there, and William invented the time travel, so that makes sense. So I guess that's where Paul got his powers.
You did good, Amy. Broadcast just went out, but Hatch wants a follow-up confession. You got the script?
Yeah, this one's more reflective.
Like, wish we could undo what we done, sort of. Dave will feed you tonight.
Dave? We're using your names. You're not letting me go, are you? You're never letting me go. Please. I didn't do anything. I just...
It ain't fair, right? So use that on camera. Protest got out of hand. Close it! Yo.
Oh, God.
Wait, what?
You. From the protest. What do you...
I am so sorry. I didn't want to, but they made me do it.
They made you do what? What is this place?
They forced me to make false confessions for the news, I think. I'm so sorry, Jack. They were armed.
Hey, whatever you did, it's not your fault. None of this is your fault. I'm just glad you're okay.
Oh, that's nice of him. Martin Hatch prescription contains Chronon? Wait. Paul's taking treatments. He has time powers. Presumably he needs...
was doing something, but this is completely fucked up.
Yeah, eye drugs. Martin Hatch prescription. So, does Martin Hatch have time powers too? Because he's taking medicine, and it has chronons in it. But we haven't seen him use time powers. Let's see what's this. From Paul Serene to Sophia Emerald. He has time eyes. My special eyes. Okay, Sophia. Yes. Sophia? Sophia. Yes, the fracture has begun, and yes, it will take its inevitable course, but you worry too much. I understand your concerns, but our preparations will be ready by the time it has run its course. Keep in mind that I've already been to the end of time, so it's a place, not just like a thing that happens. I've been to the end of time. I've seen how this plays out. We're taking every precaution necessary. Now we just need to make sure that the pieces fall into place. Yeah, that's true. Space and time are the same thing. Now we just need to make sure that the pieces fall into place. We cannot cancel the gala tonight. The team needs reassurance that our plan is moving forward without further complications. Even those who aren't aware of the lifeboat protocol need a guarantee that their efforts are not in vain. They need to know that I am in control. The university was only the first step, now the real work begins. I'm almost finished up at Ground Zero. I will head out to the island for my treatment very soon. I couldn't have done this all without you, Sophia. Paul. And then Sophia's first email, where she's like, hey, this is fucked up, presumably. Paul, the fracture has occurred exactly at 4:15 a.m., just as you predicted. However, the stutters seem to be occurring at an alarming rate, much more frequently than we expected. I know better than to question your knowledge on the matter, but I just want to be sure that the timeline you proposed grants us enough time for what must be done. You didn't receive treatment before you left. I can't stress how important it is that you continue consistent treatments, or the efficiency will dwindle. We can't afford for your sickness to intensify, not now. Please come to the island to receive your treatment as soon as time permits. I'm worried about you. Okay. So, let me see. What else is there? Here. I can't shoot that, or else I would have. Okay, let's talk to her.
Listen, I need to get to the dry docks. Do you know the way?
No, I don't think so. But they took me in through a security station nearby. I can help you find a way through there. I owe you. The security station is right over there.
Gee, thanks. You're such a big help.
Oh, I knew Marnock had a dark side, but this? They're controlling the entire media, everything.
They can't cover this up. It's too big.
They can, trust me. It's locked.
Okay, there must be a gate control around somewhere.
Yeah, I'll check.
Those bars are pretty wide. You could actually probably fit
Monarch's
through that
twisting
yourself.
the story for the media, claiming the protest went hostile and that we detonated the library. They're blaming you, Jack.
I'm Paul's scapegoat.
This isn't good. Once that newscast goes live, the whole city is going to be against you. Nobody's going to have a clue what really happened. Do you think the others are okay from the university?
I can't pull the trigger.
I have no idea.
They told me they were sent home, but I don't know what to believe anymore.
How do I get in there? There's a thingy in there. Is that a door on the other side? Wait. Can I open this? No, I can't. Oh, it would suck if I had to jump over there from up top. Oh well.
Hey, it worked. It's not holding well. I don't think you're fast enough.
Yeah, I am.
Oh my god. You're just like them.
Like who?
I saw them on the way in. These geared up soldiers that blink in and out.
Okay. Something new to look forward to.
You know, I thought I was losing my mind when I saw that. You're part of this. I need to know what's going on.
You really want to open that can of worms?
You just defied physics. I'm entitled to all the worms.
Alright, my brother tried to explain. Time is an egg, which is now fucked. Time egg, which is... it's fucked. It's like broken. I don't know.
What? Why is there an egg?
Time is ending. Monarch has something to do with it. Get me to the dry docks and I'll find out why.
The world's dumbest time traveler. Let me see. Okay, I can climb up here. Oh. Okay. Can't climb that. It didn't let me jump. I was trying. Let me see. I appreciate that while this game doesn't have a roll, it literally has a speed dash. AWE, Alan Wake expansion, Altered World event. They were planning Control for years.
Yeah, that should work. Wait here.
Yes, all, but it's not a coincidence that they had like an ARG for Control years before this game came out.
Smarmy asshole named Martin Hatch, but everyone here answers to a guy named Paul Serene. And apparently he founded Monarch in 1999.
And also,
Now, here's the
they
thing.
literally had a
Paul
chalkboard
Serene
that
is
said
the exact
Alan
name of the
Wake
guy who was heading some top-secret
Experience
physics
Altered
project
World
at my
event
university.
in that school.
So it's gotta be the same guy, right? Wrong. Now, I heard that Monarch was there to steal the project from the university, but why steal something from yourself? Also, I saw that guy Paul Serene on campus once, and he looked like 30 years old. So if he started Monarch in 1999, that would make him 14. So unless he's a Doogie Howser of corporate America, that's impossible. Banana fucking pancakes.
So Paul founded Monarch. need to get up to that open window.
Damn it! I keep trying to dash across, and the game says no.
Yeah, that window's pretty high up, but I think it's the only way in.
Let me climb it! Stop jumping against the wall.
How about that window? Do you think you can get in through there?
Shut up, lady. There we go. I knew it. Here we go. Stop telling me about the window. Do I have to go back up? Oh, it would not let me. Uh-oh. Oh no! Am I stuck? Oh no! Oh no! Shit! I'm stuck! I'm stuck! Fuck! He won't let me move! Oh my god. Restart checkpoint. I fucked up. Okay, let's do that again. Mine. No? Is it? Diaries and upgrades? Cost 4, available 3. What the fuck?
Yeah, that should work. Wait here.
Okay, I guess it just counts me as having got it. There we go.
So everyone thinks that Monarch is run by this smarmy asshole named Martin Hatch, but everyone here answers to a guy named Paul Serene. And apparently he founded Monarch in 1999. Now, here's the thing. Paul Serene is the exact name of a guy who's heading some top secret physics project at my university. So it's gotta be the same guy, right?
Okay, thank you. I did not remember how many I found.
So Paul founded Monarch. Is that enough to get up to the rewind things?
Oh!
Starting to get the hang of this.
Whoa.
Yeah, that window's pretty
Alright,
high
that's
up,
it.
but I think it's the only way in.
Made it. Now to get to that door.
Okay. Hold on, I'm looking around real quick.
Hello? Did you forget about me in there?
From Gilkenstrew. Re Jack Joyce to Ashton Levy, Gil Kinstrew. Okay. Gil, were you with the Prowler unit at the Uni? Hearing all kinds of rumors that Jack Joyce took out 7 squads on his own. They're saying he's Chronon active without any kind of tech. We're getting stories about him freezing operators, disappearing into thin air. Even heard one about him being in 2 places at the same time. I thought it... 2 places at the same time? Do we go back? Because I don't remember that. Although I thought it was all bullshit, but we just heard word that his transport went missing after it entered Ground Zero perimeter. How the hell does that happen? We got reason to be alarmed. They ain't telling us shit over here. It's all rumors and conjecture from what I hear. I wasn't at the university but there's no way. Joyce took out all those guards. He's just some random guy, not a trained assassin. The stories floating around make it sound like he's shooting laser beams at his goddamn asshole. Anyway, they got Liam Burke hunting him down right now, so I think it's safe to say Joyce is fucked. Off the record, I heard Paul Serene has been investigating a potential traitor within Monarch. Someone's been accessing all kinds of confidential information. Remember that research Dr. Amaral was doing about the permanent cure for Serene's sickness? Rumor has it that somebody sabotaged the tests. Had to start over. Just a few weeks later, the Uni op goes sour. Willing to bet the same person sabotaged us there. Keep your eyes peeled, man. Okay, I'll let you in, fuck.
Finally.
Shut the fuck up.
Good work. I need to make this right. I'm gonna use the terminal up here and try and dig up what Monarch's really up to.
Oh. I'm gonna unlock all these real quick, because I have a feeling we're gonna need them soon. Now everything costs 4, so that's 20. Oh wait, not 20. 16. What am I talking about?
Mr. Serene's chopper is inbound for...
Hey, Clarice? That you?
This is HQ Alpha. Charlie, I told you to stay off the operations channel.
God damn it!
Hatch told me to search for Joyce. I got footage of her.
Ah!
They forced me to do it.
I know.
Of Jack Joyce.
There's nothing you could have done.
Terrifying scene down there. We really
That
appreciate
map over there should help you
going
figure out a
on
route.
record to speak out against what appears to be such a dangerous person.
Jack, you should take a look at the map.
Shut up. Literally, she activated that right as I pressed this, so I don't know what this fucking said. Diaries and upgrades. Diary. Will. Jack. These are diaries. Is there a way to see... Hold on. Oh, collectibles. There we go. X. Chronon source. Ground Zero map. Monarch PR plan. Quantum Ripples. View episode 2 to unlock. Monarch PR strategy poster. Eyedrop bottle. Locked diary entry. Huh. Ground Zero operation. Jack Joyce. Terminal.
Mr. Serene's chopper is inbound for...
Hey, Clarice? That you?
This is HQ Alpha. Charlie, I told you to stay off the operations channel.
Sure, Clarice, listen. Hatch told me to search for Joyce. I got footage of Burke taking out a guard in A1. Back of Monarch truck was left open. Now I'm checking cameras in A3 and guards are either sleeping on the job or, you know, not sleeping. You know what I'm saying? Catch my drift?
Joyce.
With a trajectory towards kicking over some expensive-ass sandcastles. Look, I'm gonna keep looking for him. I'm just giving you a heads up, okay? Over an hour or whatever.
Over an hour? Really? Okay, we'll look at the dumb thing.
Ground Zero. That's the same area my brother used to have his workshop. I may have to pass through there to get to Paul.
Paul? As in Paul Serene? That's why you're going to the dry docks.
We have unfinished business. You may want to stay here until I'm done.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'll open the door for you.
Okay, stay in contact. Find a radio. I'll be on channel 3. And be careful.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, so there's about to be combat. Finally.
Still no word on Joyce's location.
Yeah, I heard his brother scream like a bitch when he died. When he shows his face, I'll make him do the same.
Son of a... Who's shooting?
Did I scream it for you? My powers were unpredictable. They kept growing by leaps and bounds.
That was easy.
Jack? Found a radio. You okay?
Still kicking.
Monarch radio is lighting up. They heard a noise and know you're coming. Be careful out there.
Thanks for the heads up.
This game is really pretty. Honestly. That Microsoft money. Uh-oh. Heavy.
Wanna talk this out?
Uh-oh. Please stop. What?
Move up to flank! Flank him! Circle around!
Ow. Oh no, they're hiring Milsim lovers. Ooh, advanced SMG. Ooh, that has way less recoil. I've shot you in the dick like 20 times. Die. Got him. What's in here? I don't think there's going to be anything in here to read.
Assaulting Joyce!
What?
Just give up.
Okay, so charging that is basically a grenade. I keep aiming for their dicks. I'm not meaning to, but whatever. Ah! Oh, don't have a grenade. Oh no! That's bad. Okay, that's good. Now you're dead.
Still okay out there?
Yeah. Any idea where I go next?
And before you said hi, Gatehouse Squad was talking about activating security measures to lock some door on the second floor.
That's a start. Thanks.
Oh, my cool SMG's out. A door.
Looks like a way out. Now, how do I get it open?
Follow the yellow wire. You gonna go soon? Okay.
Hey, Jack. The husky lady on Monarch Radio seems to be unable to reach Gatehouse Squad. Remember the geared-up soldiers I mentioned to do the teleporty stuff you do?
Yeah.
Apparently they're intending to say hi back, with a grudge. So there's that. Regarding some kind of chronon particle harvesting operation. Not sure what that means, but I'm looking into it. Keep you posted.
I think we're almost finished with this chapter.
Joyce just took out Gatehouse Squad.
Yeah, 8 of 9 narrative objects.
Charlie, just tell me where he is.
Do I hear please?
Charlie?
Warehouse B4. Better hurry.
Storehouse 1. You heard him? Move in.
On our way.
Hey, just turned off security.
Uh-oh. Jack, they're coming your way.
Okay. To Beth Wilder from Limeburg. Beth, I'm starting to grow suspicious about what's going on here. I have a hunch you feel the same way. I've been allowed a lot of freedom to come and go in my position, but it comes at the cost of a very low clearance. Most members of the team know something I don't, and they're not eager to share. Tomorrow's operation is more than a simple retrieval mission. There are dates and times marked with detailed events that are expected to come to pass. I've seen charts with Fracture 4:15 a.m. labeled. It's way too much detail for a plan. It's like it's all been mapped out. How? Something big is coming. I can feel it. They told us our directive is to protect our world from dangers that lie ahead. If that's so, then why do I get the feeling that there's something coming and that we're doing absolutely nothing to stop? And if everybody else knows this, then why the hell is nobody acting on it? I can't sit back and watch if there's even a chance that Emily in danger. I need to know more. Serene won't answer my messages. Hatch is a closed book. I'm hoping you're an open one. Mr. Hatch, I've been monitoring company email servers and just found something interesting. Just thought you might want to know that your golden boy has been a bit snoopy as of late. Attaching the email below. Okay. Okay, that's all the narrative stuff. So I think we finish these fights and then we're done. Oh. Whoop. It's kind of cool how it's doing the involuntary time stops. Fuck! I didn't expect that to blow me up. Shit. Okay. Okay. My head explode.
Hey, I just turned off security.
I've got these, right?
Jack, they're coming your way.
Joyce just...
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
That's my cue.
He blew his friend up!
Yeah.
The SMG. So, I think this should be it. I think we should be done with the chapter now. Or there might be a boss fight, I don't know. Is there more?
Jack,
Yeah.
I did some digging. This Chronon operation is harvesting some kind of fuel. It's used to power a device called the CFR. Ever heard of it?
CFR? No, what is it?
I'm not sure, but it looks like it's at the center of everything Monarch's doing. The thing they stole from the university, this operation, everything's linked to the CFR somehow.
What the hell is Paul up to?
That renders Ground Zero obsolete in the near future. I'm queuing up the presentation to make sure everybody remembers the essentials before we proceed. Hello, I'm Dr. Sofia Amaral. Over the past 6 years, Monarch has made vast technological advances in the area of Meyer-Joyce particles, better known as
Sofia Amaral.
What?
On July 4th,
Okay. I think we just went into a new chapter here, so I'm gonna call it here, and we'll just pick back up with this fight.
we now refer to as Ground Zero.
It just said there's 13 things, so I guess we just went to a new chapter. We'll call it here. Alright, later. Thank you for coming by.